Hello everyone, Sonic Ryan 9 here, and welcome back to the PlayStation Randomiser. Today, we're going to take a look at potentially 3 more games. What will these games be? Will I have played them before? Well, let's see. So once again, I'm hitting the randomizer button 5 times, and let's see what we get. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X twice. Okay. And eyes are open. Let's see what we've got for today. Try to keep my intro short this time. Sometimes I can tell what game it is based on the bias that... Oh God. Oh, we're going here today, are we? Oh boy.
New Kid Co. Next generation games for next generation kids.
Next generation games for next generation kids. Oh boy. Oh God. Yes, folks. It is time for Elmo's Letter Adventure. Oh boy, for the PlayStation 1. I remember this as a kid.
The easy level. Great choice.
Oh God.
Elmo loves the alphabet. Let's see who else is on Sesame Street.
So yeah, you can run around Sesame Street as Elmo, and the characters on the bottom of the screen are the characters you can interact with and play a minigame with. Let's go to Grover.
Hello there, and welcome to my outer space exhibit. Would you like to travel with me and explore the alphabet in a whole new galaxy?
Sure. If I remember correctly, you hold forward and push a button when you get the right letter that you want to pick up.
Look at all the letters here in the starry sky. Can you find the letter H?
Can you find the letter H? I love how they have that little pause just so that the game loads like, oh, if they have to say a different letter. Oh God. Yeah, it is just like I remember. You hold forward and then you push the button when you see the letter that you're looking for. You cannot go left or right, you just hold forward. You can go back if you really want to. Why you would want to and prolong this, I have no idea.
You got it right.
Somehow got that H, alright, great, fantastic. I will be honest, this was probably my favourite of the mini-games. The mini-games, as if they hold a candle to frickin' Mario Party when I say mini-games. This is just... Ugh. Yeah, give me that H.
You got it right.
Give me that H. Man, this is just riveting here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely riveting. You, not looking for yous.
There are more H's out there.
Yes, I know, Grover. I know the friggin' H. You don't need to tell me again that we're looking for H. I can see that we're looking for the letter H on the bottom of the screen. I'm not blind. Like, I get it, it's for little kids, but like... Kids have brain cells that people give them credit for. Whee! Oh God. Was that a little bit of enjoyment? Nah, I don't think it was. And that's another H.
This game.
Getting all the H's. Ooh, another H. Fantastic.
Got
If you want to keep
Elmo. Why did he turn it around and look at me like that? It's like, what are you waiting for? Oh God, I remember this.
alphabet
I remember this stupid little
Your mission is to
buggy.
find all the letter H's. I, Grover, know you can do it.
Amazing. Oh, I can actually move left and right, though. Why would you, considering you're constantly on a path? Oh, there's a H.
We picked the right letter.
Yes! Congratulations, Elmo. You know the letter H better than I do. Oh, is that a H? Oh my God!
You got it right.
Yes, Elmo, we did. Oh, and another. Wow, they're really just giving away all the H's on this second half of the level. Jesus. It's a Y. Oh my God, it's everyone's favourite letter, the letter H.
You got it right.
Apparently we need one more. And there it is. Amazing. We got every H. Incredible.
Elmo loves his ABCs.
And now I'm getting the H out of here. Elmo's Letter Adventure. I mean, I'm not really going to find any enjoyment now, considering I'm an adult, but I guess kids might find some enjoyment out of this. Oh, who am I kidding? They probably all play Fortnite over this. Anyway, new game! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're pressing the X button, keeping my eyes closed. And we're in. What do we got for today? Game. We just had a Sesame Street game. What's on today's agenda? Oh, nostalgia. Oh, nostalgia. Yes, sir. The almighty Lego Media logo. Is this what I think it is? It most certainly is. For those who are fans of my channel and all that, you'll know that this iconic opening sequence is a favourite of mine, as I have done 2 Let's Plays of this game for this channel. One on the PlayStation and one on the N64. Yes, folks! It is the almighty game that is Lego Racers for the PlayStation 1. And as much as I really do enjoy this cutscene, I'm going to have to skip it. I'm sorry. Lego Racers! Man. This was a game that I played the heck out of, besides Crash Team Racing. This was my other big favourite racing game as a kid. And, sure. And, let's do a single race. We're just gonna do maybe a couple of races. I'm not gonna go in depth into the like character creator or the circuit mode, because I've already done a Let's Play on my channel, which you can find probably, I think, in the playlists. I've done either 1 or 2 Let's Plays of the game already. So like, I've pretty much covered this game pretty extensively, I must say. But, you know, it is still really cool to play this game again. Alright, here we go. And away we go! Yeah, okay, yeah. R1 is your drift. I remember this. And what was interesting about this game is that in every circuit there was a racing champion that you had to go up against. For the first circuit in particular, you're going up against Captain Redbeard, which you saw on the title screen earlier. And what was cool about these circuit champions... I missed the white break, dang it. But what was cool about these circuit champions is that when you beat the circuits and come in first place and got the gold trophy and everything, you would unlock the ability to basically unlock the circuit champions as playable characters, which was really cool to me as a kid. Like, you know, being able to play as boss characters was something I always liked to see in a video game, especially when it comes to like cartoony kart races and whatnot. And you know, I loved it in Crash Team Racing, and I love it here when you get the ability to unlock you know, Captain Redbeard. There was King Kahooka, I think Basil the Batlord, Johnny Thunder, who else? Baron von Baron, I believe his name was. Gypsy Moth, who was the alien, the blue alien lady in the game. And then the big dog himself, Rocket Racer, which was the one character I'm still salty about to this day for the fact that he never got an official Lego set for this but based on this game. I mean, I know there was what is it? Not the revitalized, the remade version that they did for Lego City, where he's a stunt bike driver. I think he is. But. And he's got his own bike, but like, come on. What I want... We'll do this track. What I want to see is them doing... a proper Rocket Racer set with his car. You know how much I would have loved that set as a kid if they made that a real set? Now, to be fair... people online have found ways to actually make the car and the set in real life. Kind of. At least the car in real life. But, man, do you know how cool it would have been to have had a Lego Racers set which contained all of the circuit champions in like one big set? You know, all the characters that you would go up against as like actual Lego sets. That would have been awesome. But, you know, hey ho. This was a favourite track of mine as a kid. I don't know if it was just me, but I always found the space theme in any racing game or fighting game or whatever to be some of my favourites when I was young. And I still find the whole space aesthetic in a game to be some of my favourites. If I remember correctly, it is this, and this. Aha! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I got the shortcut, and I warped through space and time, and I crashed. Ow. Should be a second shortcut when I use this shield here. There we are, look at this! Shortcut number 2. This was, again, another really cool thing about Lego Racers was you could find all sorts of little shortcuts here and there if you experimented with the different power-ups and weapons. Like in the first track where you could shoot a cannonball into the barrels to open up a side path. Or like I did in there where you use the colour patterns of the red and blue, like little tunnels that you go through in the correct order to open up an alternate route. Or using the shield to go through the rocks. Just... I wish we had some kart racers like this now. I wish... You know what I wish? I'm just going to close this up. But I wish we would get a remake of Lego Racers 1. If we're not going to get a new Lego Racers anytime soon. Because I know we did have Lego 2K Drive, which is fun. And I do really enjoy the car building mechanic in that game. It's just not the same as what Lego Racers was. Even if you can actually create the cars that are in this in Lego 2K Drive, it just makes me yearn for a proper Lego Racers remake. I would buy it. I would buy it day one if they did a Lego Racers remake. But I digress. Let's do one more game in this video. So let's random it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll hit X twice. And let's see what we get for this third and final game. Like I said, I think for now we're going to stick to just 3 games. Okay. A European title. Ooh! I recognise those loading bars. Is this what I think it is? It is! It is Firebugs! This was another game that I played the heck out of. Can I skip this opening? I cannot. I can fast forward it. Because this game uses licensed music. And I am not getting copyrighted today. So, let's go into Firebugs. Let's go into options, sound options. Music can go all the way down. We'll turn it to 1. We'll turn sound effects up. Okay. So, our characters are Gizmo, Carrie, Zero, Bow or Bo, Cammy. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. Now, Cammy was always my favourite as a kid because the car that she drives, because I think it's a she, looked the coolest to me. So, you know what? We're going to pick her. And we're going to go to, I guess, the Phoenix League, and we'll go to Skyport. So, for those who don't know what Firebugs is, even though I believe I covered this game somewhat in my PlayStation 1 demos video. Firebugs was a game that was developed by the Roll Cage devs, which, in case you don't know, Roll Cage was a racing game that basically had you driving vehicles that could basically flip upside down and still work, pretty much. And I believe after they had finished developing the second Roll Cage title, they made this, which was like a kid-friendly kind of alternative to Roll Cage. And this was another game that I remember when I saw it for the first time, I was like, oh man, I really wish I could play this, because it just looked so cool at the time. I loved the style, I loved the car designs, I loved the fact that you could go upside down during the tunnels and whatnot. And the music was really cool as well. Even though, again, I can't really play too much of it in this video because, you know, copyright will frigging end me. But, you know, hey-ho. And would you look at that? We actually we won a race. Alright, first place. And pole position. Well, straight to the final, apparently. Okay. I guess we're doing some sort of Grand Prix thing. Whatever. Again, this is something I really liked about this era of gaming. Was just the aesthetic of PlayStation games has sort of never really been replicated until, I guess, much recently with like indie titles and whatnot. Because, oh god, recently a lot of indie titles have finally started to experiment with creating PlayStation 1-esque games. You know, games that you would probably see on the original PlayStation if they were still making original PlayStation titles. Oh, darn it! Well, that was sucky. So, another thing that I do remember from this is that to use the power-ups, you probably would, like I say, you're probably wondering what those flashing squares mean in the bottom left and bottom right. Basically, to use your power-ups, you have to use L1 and R1. L1 for your left power-up, which is almost usually your main sort of character-specific power-up. And then R1 is used for your side power-up, so basically your power-up that any driver can use in this game. And in terms of identifying what power-up does what, usually the ones I recognise is the one that looks kind of like an arrow. This one is like the charge shot, kind of like the same one from Wipeout 3. Oh god, I am going to get hounded by a missile. Though, by looks of things, I'm really far ahead. And I'm going to speed so that I don't get hit for when I finish. Look at that. First place. Again. Speed through this. Cammy won her homeworld. Congratulations, you won a new paint job. Nice. First place. I'm going to save. Yes. Okay. Saving. Save complete. Huzzah. Nice. So yeah, that is Firebugs, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's nothing too crazy, but it is a fun kart racer that isn't just your typical a bunch of mascots in a go-kart. You know, it's not just, you know, Crash Team Racing or Mario Kart. It's something that is unique. And again, I wish we had more games like this, because whilst I don't know how many people played it, but the game Grip, which was meant to be a spiritual successor to Roll Cage, was good, but it just isn't the same, quite honestly. Like, it felt kind of generic. But I digress. Firebugs is a fun time. And, you know, if you've got a PlayStation, you want a fairly decent kart racer, or a racing game in general, Firebugs wouldn't be a bad pick, honestly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this little this video here. Yeah, we had 2 pretty good games and Sesame Street, so you know that's not too bad considering. Yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. So, if you guys enjoyed this and want to see more, hit that like button. If you want to see more content on my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you want to stay on top of knowing when I next release a video, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. And yeah, I'm Sonic Ryan 9, and I'm signing off. Goodbye, everyone, and thanks for watching.